Nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You going to continue to achieve anything that you put your mind to. You understand me? Also, I do want to give you that brief disclaimer before we get started. I only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, you won't get your confirmation through other people, all right? Also, for those who know me, you already know how this goes. You probably want to hit that volume. My voice too deep and too raspy to be whispering. You understand me? So I'm loud. I'm only going to get louder, all right? So look, I had to check in on y'all, right? Because there's some current energy that's going on right now. Now, I'm not going to be on here for too long, but I'm definitely going to get the point across, all right? So listen. Right now, I want you to pay attention to your feelings and know what is yours and what is being projected to you from other people, all right? So if you know damn well you've been doing everything that you've been supposed to be doing, you've been working on you, you've been disconnecting from bad habits as well as bad individuals, you've been isolating to elevate, I want you to understand that you are on the upside of karma currently, all right? I want you to realize that certain things that you went through, again, that wasn't for lessons for you to be learned. That was you providing other people to get an opportunity to be right. You understand me? So I want you to realize that right now, you may be going through certain ups and downs as far as your feelings. 1 minute you may be happy, the other you may be in your feelings as far as sad, other you may be feeling mad, so on and so forth. I want you to realize that those other individuals' projections upon you. See, certain individuals that took their time to try to cross you, these are the individuals that was out here spreading lies about you. Certain individuals that was trying to pay other practitioners to put certain black magic on you, try to manipulate your mind to thinking that they were truly for you and was the only option for you whole time. That wasn't true. They wasn't even divinely aligned with you. That's some things that you placed in order for you, but we gonna talk about it. See, there's certain individuals that when you cross paths with them, you thought that that was the love of your life. You thought that that was your friend. You thought that they was always going to do right. See, you had certain family surrounding you too that you thought was loyal to you. Whole time they was loyal, but they was loyal to some dark shit, the same dark entities that was trying to work against you. See, when you met them that day, you thought that the stars had aligned. Whole time that was your ancestors divinely orchestrating that. Whole time God had you cross paths with these people just to see what type of mentality or where their heads was at. See, before they had cross paths with you, some of these people was dibbling and dabbling in some dark shit. Some of these individuals were the victim of certain individuals that were targeting. God had them cross you to see what they was going to do. See, when they was praying, they was out here making promises. God, if you get me through this, I'm going to do that. God, if you align me with this, I'm going to do that. So on and so forth. Whole time, God was like, oh, all right. We going to see what you going to do. See, that day, you wasn't even going to go that way, but God asked you to. See, you took a turn right when your ass typically would have left. You spent the block, came back, made a stop at that store. It's a store that you may not even have been familiar with. See, you ran into these people, and at the time, you thought that it was divinely aligned for these people to be with you. Whole time, God had you cross paths with these people, again, to see what they was going to do. See, these are individuals whose people tried your people previously, too. See, we ain't talking about just this lifetime. We talking past lifetimes, too. See, you made that turn. You went that way. You crossed paths with these people. Here they thought that they had truly gained a play. Whole time they was trying to play you, but they was getting played. See, you was a setup, chosen ones. They didn't know it at the time. See, they seen you scuffed up, a little dusty and dirty, and they didn't think that your ass was divine. See, the whole time God had you covered up, had you dressed differently. See, God made it seem like you ain't had nothing because he knew that you were the one who was abundant. See, these individuals had an opportunity when they crossed paths with you, chosen ones, to get their mind right. See, whole time you was out here fighting, and that wasn't even your fight to fight. See, you already made it to your divine land, chosen ones. That's why you volunteered to come back. That's why certain individuals around you, you often attract certain people who lack. See, you may have thought that you ain't had love, chosen ones. That's the whole time and whole reason why you came back. You was full of that love abundance. You had certain things that other people lack. See, chosen ones, you had to realize what chosen one truly means. That means you made it to the promised land. You already obtained all of these things. See, you talking about you need to be healed. Whole time you the healer. Whole time you already went through what these people are going through. You came back to heal them. See, chosen ones, don't get it misconstrued. These individuals are only getting the opportunity to be able to experience you. This ain't your battle in a sense. You already on the right team. See, these individuals then got you gassed up and had you questioning certain things. See, chosen ones, don't ever get it misconstrued. You already healed. Those people that you came from wasn't even your people. They was people that you came back to help break their cycle, they curses. You understand me? So why you think that you felt like the black sheep, I say this all the time, is because your ass don't fit in. Because your ass came back to help them. Those people ain't your people and you try to force it. See, you came back to show them that there's another opportunity as long as they join forces. See, they was out here doing dark things, devious shit. They was out here in denial, didn't want to take accountability for it. See, these individuals again were victims. They were the bullies. They were bullied. Now they became the bullies in a sense. See, these individuals crossed paths with you and God gave them that opportunity to repent. See, these individuals didn't know you was their last lifetime the whole time. They see it now. See, they starting to see that certain things that you told them is starting to come about. See, you try to warn them about certain people around them. They thought that you was jealous. See, you try to tell them how they can get certain wealth, but they chose to scam the system to get it. See, they sold their souls for some shit that they already had. Had they listened to God, see, they let the devil gas them up and they fell victim to that dark ass plot. See, the whole time they had access to certain abundance. Whole time they had love. Whole time they had opportunities that was going to present themselves to them as long as they stayed prayed up. See, they was praying on people while praying for a way out. Whole time, that's not what they was supposed to do. See, these individuals chose something that was shiny over you. Whole time, they didn't even know that that abundance came through you. See, these individuals was confused, but they seeing shit clearly now, chosen ones. See, that's why you starting to feel they feelings. That's why you starting to feel a certain type of way. That's them trying to project that energy on you to try to bound themselves to you to get you to stay. See, they chose their path. They chose what they was going to do. See, they chose to make these moves and plot with other people against you whole time. That was a lose-lose. See, you was presented for them to save them from those same people, but they asses was confused. See, they called you crazy, chosen ones. They say you ain't know what you was talking about, chosen ones. They try to isolate you. They try to turn people against you, chosen ones. They lied on you, but those lies is getting cleared up, chosen ones, and you ain't even had to say nothing. See, God gonna tell you when to speak up, when to defend yourself, but he's also gonna tell you to chill so he can reveal some things too. See, anybody who lied on you, they asses is starting to see through those lies that those people who told them those lies about you, see, they should have asked questions, chosen ones, but they chose not to. That's why you got to know what feelings is yours and what feelings is not you, because I'm trying to tell you right now, chosen ones, they going through karma. Finances is stopping. Friends is going against them. Federales on their case, building certain cases against them. See, them demons that they conjured up are starting now to replace them. See, those individuals signed that deal on that dotted line. Whole time they signed the deal to their own demise. See, they was gassed up thinking it was you who's going to be bound and go through what they currently going through. See, it was a setup. That's why you had to stay silent. See, not like setting how they set up they people up. See, them individuals was wild. And see, I'm talking about it was a setup the whole time because Divine knew what he was going to do. See, Divine had him cross paths because he gave you permission to call judgment on these people. See, chosen ones, you serve one purpose here. And that's to call judgment. See, you can either call judgment and say these people learn their lessons and they good. And God's going to have good come to them. Or he's going to have these people cross paths with you and you tell God what they intended to do towards you. See, chosen ones, you God's personal little generator. You a pop-up generator in a sense. See, I say this all the time. God is the energy. God is the provider. But he also put a piece of him in you. And with that piece, chosen ones, he chose you to call judgment on certain people. See, when you see certain things ain't right, that's why he has your ass step up. See, when everybody else is silent and acting scary, your ass stood up. See, you may have seemed like you was by yourself, but you knew you wasn't by yourself. Whole time, your ancestors was sliding with you. See, I want you to realize, chosen ones, it's because of you that they going through certain judgment as well as they people too. See, chosen ones, you didn't match that energy. When they showed you hate, you continue to show love. When they try to stop you, you continue to show up. When they tried to betray you, you befriended you and God too. See, because you chosen, God already told you what these people intended for you. All you had to do was listen to your intuition. And a lot of the times that saved you. See, God told you what these people intended to do, that they was going to try to befriend you, to betray you. See, certain things is becoming clear, chosen ones. They not able to keep on that certain facade. See, now what they speak is not going to be lies. It's going to reflect how they truly feeling inside. See, chosen ones, they could have kept that character up in a sense for a few seasons. Now the truth's being shown. See, had you matched that energy with them, your ass would have been stuck with them, sad, miserable, and alone. See, chosen ones, you don't match energy. You the individual who transforms it. See, when they turn negativity to you or direct negativity towards other people, you the one who transforms it into positivity. See, while everybody else is talking down about other people, you out here giving them their flowers early on. See, when everybody else talked foul about other people, you was encouraging them to carry on. See, you different. You transform that energy. While they out here tainting that shit. Again, they was so arrogant thinking that what they was sending to you was going to work. But the whole time, that's some shit that they going through. They was confused, chosen ones. So I don't want you to be confused on what these people are trying to project upon you. You are not going through the same karma as them. See, God's going to have you sit down, be silent, because your ass already went. See, chosen ones, if you feel any type of sadness, shake that shit off. That's not you. You feeling any type of anxiety, shake that off. That's not you. If you start to feel depressed and feel like you want to take out you, shake that shit off. That is not you. You understand me? That's those individuals that's trying to project that shit upon you, because when they betrayed you, they thought that they could beat you. When they seen that they couldn't beat you, they try to become you. When they seen that they couldn't become you because they blew a fuse trying to be you, what these individuals try to do is project certain feelings and emotions on you because only you could take you out. Shake that shit off. They gonna try to get you depressed, try to make you feel like you want to again take yourself out the game. Whole time the game is already won. You just waiting for your name to get called up to get your award. Don't you let these people project that energy upon you. Don't let these people try to make you feel less about you. Don't let these people have you give up on you right when you about to get acknowledged by so many other people. Don't you do it. I'm trying to tell you, don't sit there and fall for that okie doke. Don't get finessed out your blessings. You just waiting to be called up. You understand me? I always say this. This is equivalent to, think of high school, right? Certain people that may have been more popular than you. Certain people that may have been more knowledgeable in certain subjects than you. But the difference between you and other people is the fact that you worked on you. See, anything that you didn't know, you went to the teacher to find out. That's equivalent to you going to God. See, when everybody else was popular amongst their peers, you isolated to elevate. See, you on two different type of times. See, you had things going on at home as well as school, but you truly and surely took your time. See, you had certain tests that you had to pass, certain tests that you may have failed at first, but you went within, you did your work. Now your ass is getting promoted. You understand me? So think of it, your life is equivalent to how you was in high school. Certain tests that you may have been fearful of. Certain tests that you may have failed at the time, but guess what? You sat there and went back to the drawing board, worked on you, became more knowledgeable, and you passed that test with flying colors, and now you able to help other people too. See, you went from not knowing much about it to God now turns you into a professor in a sense. See, you had certain people that may have been prom kings and queens, but your ass is walking across stage of valedictorian. See, it doesn't matter about popularity. It doesn't matter about all that fame. All that matters is that you align with your true divine tribe. The people who's going to carry you the same way. See, chosen ones. When certain people try to bully you, you continue to push through. You found your confidence too. See, if you had to take it there, you would have took it there. If God told you to. See, chosen ones. Now everybody that was being extra popular was trying to cheat off you. That's equivalent to certain people trying to take your ideas, take your words, take your content too. Try to take your energy, try to take certain people around you. See, these individuals was not successful, and they see that shit clear now. See, now you getting across the stage, and they feeling awfully weird now. See, these individuals is getting forced to watch you walk across stage, and that's some shit that they can't do. See, the whole time you was putting that work in while these other individuals was paying people to put work on you. See, y'all is not the same. They try to play your magic. Whole time God made you magical. So that shit that they was sending couldn't affect or penetrate you. See, chosen ones, they try to keep you isolated, do love spells on you too. Try to have you feel like these was the only individuals in that room. See, they try to make it seem like everybody else was against you whole time. Now you seeing certain shit from a different view. See, they had you try to give up on love. Now love's then fucked around and found you. See, chosen ones, you already aligns with your true divine partner. And I ain't talking about that past person. I'm talking about when you gave up the past The new got presented to you on that 5D before that 3D. So they already aligned and familiar with you. See, you already have your true divine partner. That's why karma comes when you settle. Because you already have somebody that already won the prize, which is you. They already got certain medals. See, I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, you can't settle for that so-so shit when you already truly divine with your divine partner. You just ain't ran into him yet. See, you got to be you to get to who's truly aligned for you. You got to give up that old shit to get something new. So that's equivalent to your old phone breaking and that insurance company telling you that you had to send that old shit in order to get your new to come through. See, that old line, that old phone, that old person, that old cycle, that wasn't a clear connection. See, you was missing out on certain calls because they couldn't keep up. See, certain texts wasn't coming through because these individuals chose not to speak up. See, chosen ones, you gave up that old connection. Now you getting the top of the line. Now you getting calls and texts coming through on time. See, these individuals tried to pay people to play with your finances and stop you. Whole time now your shit stacked up, and now with that stacking of money, you seeing certain views to see that you starting to see that monetary gain didn't mean a thing, and you ain't get it until you was getting it. And when I say that, it's because you don't get that abundance until you truly are who God tells you to be. Soon as you start walking authentically like you're going to see certain abundance come through. See, certain things and people ain't stopping you. It's you stopping you. See, if you not being you, if you not doing things authentically like God told you to do, guess what's going to happen, chosen ones? That abundance ain't going to come through to you because you not being you. That's equivalent to these people who try to steal your success and they saw their endings. In order to get this abundance, these new beginnings, you're going to have to be authentically you to get what's for you. You don't have to be like those people. Those people was trying to use magic to manipulate minds. Magic to get finances. Magic to try to seem successful. They was scamming and stealing shit too. Whole time, had they been authentically them, that's some things that God would have led them to. See, the difference between them and you is you did the work. So everything that you get is going to stick. Now all those scams and slight seasons of success that they had is now getting stripped. See, you're not the same, chosen ones. You different, chosen ones. Stop comparing yourself to those people, chosen ones. When you better than that, you better than them. You cross paths with them to try to help their asses win. See, you got to realize that, chosen ones, you are the goal that these people are looking for. You the success. You the one that when you speak certain things into people, that's certain things that they are now able to manifest. So be careful of who you out here putting on that pedestal. Make sure you out here connecting to the right people. Make sure that you're not out here funding fuckery, chosen ones. Make sure you're not out here putting the devil on a pedestal before your true divine people, chosen ones. But most of all, do not give up on you, chosen ones. This is an experience. Life is an experience. You understand me? And you are the experience. These people have an opportunity to experience you. They're going to experience true love, happiness, great health and wealth as long as they connected to you. Or they're going to experience demise, endings, and death. If they choose to try to cross you or other chosen people too, it's an experience. You understand me? Do not give up on you. You about to see why these people was hating on you so much. See, you ain't know you was the light because you was too busy being it. You seen darkness all around you because you was too busy being the light. You heard me. Don't ever sit there and doubt you. Don't ever sit there and talk about that the world will be better off without you. There's certain people that they lineages are waiting to get saved, and they can't get saved if your ass ain't still here. You understand me? Those people can't end you. They can't destroy you. They can't steal from you. They can persuade you that that's happening to you. They can put an illusion on you to make you think that certain things is getting taken from you. Whole time that's God taking their asses out. Whole time that's God taking you out of that karma cycle that don't belong to you. God reminding you that you were here to help save these people. Do not be confused. They trying to give you an illusion. You are not losing. You won already. You heard me. You won already. Don't give up on you. Nobody can take you out. The only person who has that ability is God and you. And God said you got more to go. God said you got more work to do. God said you done saved other people, but you got other people that can save other people too. Get your ass up, chosen ones. You out here sad and depressed for what? Love, you got that. You are that. Respect, you earn that. You deserve that. This abundance is yours. You are that. The gold is within you. Don't listen to these people tell you that your worth is equivalent to monetary gain. Because you're not going to get that monetary gain unless you are spiritually obtaining that. You understand me? Don't you give up on you. You talking about you not favored. You one of God's favorites. You understand me? You somebody who stood up to these individuals when they try to stand on you. You the individual who was out here helping and healing other people when your ass was feeling the blues. See, chosen ones. You better, man, listen. I'm trying to tell you, don't give up. You won already. You won already. Don't give up. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Don't give up. You walk away from these people who don't no longer serve you, these individuals who didn't even deserve you, these individuals that you try to force a position for them to play. You try to mold them. No. You only become more who you truly are. So if you a lover, you're going to continue to be a lover. You're not going to stop that shit. You just going to stop giving it to those people who don't deserve that shit. If you a helper, you're going to continue to help, but you're not going to help individuals who's hurting other individuals. You going to be smart about it. You understand me? If you somebody who gives finances to people, you going to stop financing that fuckery too. And start financing somebody who, again, doesn't want anything from you. You understand me? You better pick your soul tribe correctly. You better stop looking based upon the outside and start seeing shit based upon the soul level. You got to see through that shit that they showing you, because the devil's going to try to come disguised as everything that you've been wanting it to. It's going to try to come dressed up in that character, but if you pay attention to those people, they going to break through that shit, and you going to see through that shit. See, God already gave you X-ray vision in a sense. Your intuition, your discernment, you see through that shit that they showing you. You see through that shit that they telling you. Why you think that they don't see the same visions as you? They don't see the same success that's coming towards you. They don't see the same love. They don't see the same honor. They don't see the same respect. They had to pay for that shit. Now guess what? They checks is bouncing. And so are those people too. That love wasn't real. That shit was bought. It's not the same as you. You understand me? Don't you give up. I promise you. Don't give up on you. You about to see everything that you've been praying for be presented for you. These people that try to stop certain success, they couldn't stop that shit. All they did was give you more power, made your ass go within. Now certain things is clicking and you starting to notice them. You seeing through that shit that they showing you, and they know that too. Why you think that these people are going to try to come back and befriend you? Same people who betrayed you. Oh, now they going to have to stay away from you because they try to replace you whole time. They replaced what they could have had they stayed divinely aligned with some so-so shit. Now that's what they gonna get. Should have been more smarter. Should have did some work. Your ass should have tried a little bit harder. But instead of going down the dark way, you should have been like Spike Lee and did the right thing. See, you are different, chosen ones. Don't let these people doubt you. They're going to tell you to give up on your business, give up on your gifts, give up on certain people who truly love you. They're going to tell you to give up on hope. They're going to tell you to give up on faith, so on and so forth, to try to finesse you. Because soon as you give up, they're going to try to end up duplicating the same thing as you. These individuals try to become you. And again, they fucked around and blew a fuse trying to be you. You one-on-one. If they was built to hold that energy, God would have gave it to them. They not built like that. You understand me? Just know that. Just know that. Don't allow certain people to project energy on you. Don't have certain people have you give up on you. You understand me? So many great things are aligned, and you just have to allow them to continue to flow to you and flow through you. Give up that so-so stuff. Give up those people who, again, try their best to try to turn on you. Now God's about to turn you into one of the greatest right in front of these people. You earned it. You deserved it, chosen ones. Don't give up. Listen, I got to get up off of here, though. I do have a few readings to do. But please, before I go, make sure that you following the correct page, all right? Click the link in my bio. Make sure that you following the right Instagram page. I only got one. The right TikTok, I only got one. And the right YouTube, because I only got one, all right? Don't let nobody play in your energy, and don't let nobody scam you, all right? And if you see a fake page, report them, because you saving other people from getting scammed too, all right? I love you so much. I'm going to upload this live later on my YouTube, so turn your notifications on. Always remember, I'll never message you for a personal reading. You have to be ready to receive that message, all right? Because I'm not sugarcoating shit. I'm going to talk to you like I'm talking to you on here. What God tells me to tell you, I'm going to tell you. So if it's about your past, your present, your person, your family, your friends, so on and so forth, I'm going to keep that shit 100 with you, all right? So many great things align for you. You just have to continue to allow them to flow to you and through you. Again, please don't let people play in your energy. Don't let these people project certain things on you. Know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be at. All right? Continue to be great. I love you so much. Thank you so much for y'all's likes, subscribe, shares, all of that. Know I love you, all right? Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me, babies. Be great.